It's Detroit, 31st search. $733. Oh shit, how many open seats? All right. Roads need from Dublin. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the green, the white, and the red of the Italian flag. In this moment,
The other guys don't see in the back, nothing.
soon we'll hear the breakers on the floor. And then go.
All right.
This is impressive.
150 knots for the rotation. Two formation elements. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, for their first time here at Air Venture since 1986, the pride of the Italian Air Force. Please welcome the Section 3 Alert.
Yeah, now it's in one line, double line. You see that? Look at that. They're coming this way.
Did you see the overhead shot of the people?
Yeah, how awesome is that?
The wings are hanging out.
That's amazing.
good point. What's the foot? The brown powder. Gallic Victor. 30mm Gatling gun. Solid. 70 rounds per second. It's used projectile. Delivered 7 times. From energy. With a motion that 20 millimeter round. One more. Already signed. This will be a type 2. 1, 2, 3. From your hold. Elevation.
I don't know, I'm out.
I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, look at this guy diving for it. The last guy broke off, like, I'm out of here.
Is that what he was told to do?
First one with the yellow dots. Look at the next two on coming in on fire.
Yellow is beautiful.
Hey, get this.
Oh, beautiful.
All we really need to do is like
I'm trying to put it into the...
we have control of the clam right here.
Beautiful.
You can have them for a cool $3 million.
And that's out with it without fuel, without the annual, and without flight time, and it'll just look pretty.
Yeah, you're never be able to fly it.
God.
When the wings rip off, you might get to 200 miles an hour.
Did you send it?
So it's up toward the
Hey, you guys, it's one of the exhibition buildings, like BD, something like that.
It's the what?
Southeast.
South, yes.
Southeast
Oh, in the big
corner.
hangars?
Yes, southeast,
Yeah,
just
outside
by.
it.
Warming up?
The plane looks fine.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't. I mean, his landing was fine. He taxied off, and then he just stopped right when he taxied off. And there was another matching RV right behind it, almost identical paint scheme, a little different, but red and white like that. Like they came in together. And then that guy just taxied out of here.
Okay, that's enough. That's half. That's what you asked for half.
I like this too.
This is one of the famous game margaritas here.
Is that an S2?
The weather is.
S2.
It does look like an S2 with the old
It is
original
an
engines.
S2.
Yeah, the radials. It's comfort.
Will be.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another day here at Oshkosh AirVenture 2024. Today, the skies have opened up and it's a bit of a rainy one. But I thought, what better way to take a break from watching planes soar above than to walk through the rows of these magnificent vintage airplanes on display. And what would an adventure be without a little comfort, right? For all the rough edges of camping out in the rain, Oshkosh has its luxuries too. Fancy shower trucks, 20 private cabins, a little oasis in the middle of all the mud and mayhem. It's these touches that make you realize, no matter how wild the days get, there's always a small corner of peace. But enough of that. You didn't come here to see the showers, did you? No, you came for the planes. Rows upon rows of the finest vintage airplanes you'll ever lay eyes on. You can almost hear the stories they'd tell if they could talk. It's funny, walking through these rows. I came here for the adrenaline rush of watching planes dance through the sky. But there's something about these grounded machines that pulls you in just as much. Each one a time capsule. Each one cared for by owners who treat them like family. The Howard DGA 15 Nightingale, that fiery red paint glistening in the rain. She's a beauty, every rivet and curve polished to perfection. You can tell the owner poured their heart into keeping her as pristine as the day she first took flight. The 1939 Howard, with its sleek gray body, stands out in a subtle but striking way. The polished metal gleams under the rain, showcasing the care and attention its owner has given it. The Waco Row is a stunning lineup of vintage biplanes, with bold, red and blue models stealing the spotlight. Their classic, open cockpit designs embody the spirit of early aviation, adventurous and timeless. The red Waco exudes power, while the blue Waco, with its calm elegance, reflects the freedom of the skies. Surrounding them are passionate caretakers and enthusiasts, dedicated to keeping these planes flying. The Beechcraft row stands like a lineup of timeless beauties, each with its own distinct flair, much like the painted ladies in San Francisco. First up is the 1938 Beechcraft, a striking creme white with red stripes. Its soft, classic tones make it the graceful centerpiece of the trio, embodying vintage aviation elegance. Right next to it, the second 1938 Beechcraft, similar in form but with bold red and black stripes, adds a touch of sophistication. The 1946 Beechcraft, dressed in vibrant yellow with sleek black stripes, rounds out the trio with a bright, eye-catching finish. Together, these three planes tell the story of Beechcraft's design evolution, each unique yet perfectly aligned in their shared legacy of craftsmanship and beauty. And this blue beauty here, the 1938 Waco. Wacos were known for their versatility, from corporate transport to barnstorming performances, and this one looks like she's ready to take to the air at any moment. The blue is bold and deep, standing out against the rainy backdrop, with every detail lovingly restored. Finally, we come to the Fairchild 24-R46, bathed in yellow. She's quiet but dignified. Her sleek lines and classic look might not grab your attention right away, but take a closer look and you'll see why she's a favorite. The yellow paint, fresh and bright, is a testament to the care her owners put into keeping her alive. But there's more to see. And speaking of showstoppers, here's the 1942 Stearman. Painted in a devilish red, this biplane isn't just for looks. Thousands of pilots earned their wings on aircraft just like this during World War II. And look at it now. Vibrant, pristine, like it's ready to take off for another training flight.
Oh, you wanna record the thing? Being done. Tomorrow we have to go. How many of this you need? Okay, bottle right there. Just say, boo. Come on.
More than 100 of these beauties stretch out in front of me, and I could spend all day wandering among them. It's a museum without the velvet ropes, a time machine parked on
No,
the
they
grass.
will not, and they cannot.
And these owners,
It's a union job.
they don't
It's
just
not a
fly these
fucking-
planes, they love them.
They can't tell. They can't
Every scratch
individually
buffed
make
out,
me.
every engine humming like it did the day it was built. It's not just about flying, it's about keeping history alive.
I'm saying they
And
can't
man,
make me get
do
one
they take that
as far as
seriously.
employment.
And now, as the day
Doing
winds
it,
down,
I'm saying strictly on
it's
the
time to say
subject of
goodbye.
employment. They can't fuck with them. I'm already hired. Come on. I'm saying.
Outside of the vintage row, we found this gem. the T-33, painted in a striking red and known as the Red Knight. This aircraft, once flown by the Royal Canadian Air Force, dazzled crowds in the 50s and 60s with its aerobatic performances. The sleek red design isn't just for show, it represents a piece of Canadian aviation history, a jet trainer turned legendary solo act that performed over 600 times across North America. And of course, my pride and joy, our 1967 Beechcraft 5-35 Bonanza. We flew her all the way from California to Oshkosh, making stops through Yellowstone and over the Rocky Mountains. That distinctive V-tail, shining under these gray skies, holds so many memories from this trip. From the first time we fired up the engine in California to cruising over the Rockies, it was a journey we'll never forget. There's something special about flying in with your own plane to this aviation mecca. From inside our Bonanza B-35, I look out as we taxi down the runway, seeing rows of planes and dedicated enthusiasts waving us off. These people are staying, ready to soak up the rest of the show, their passion for aviation clear in every way. It's a shared excitement, a connection to the sky. As we prepare to take off, I can't help but feel the thrill of heading toward our next adventure with the spirit of Oshkosh all around us. There's something about watching these planes depart that hits you deep. Row after row of aircraft, engines roaring to life, preparing to make their way home. Some heading across the country, others not too far, but all leaving a mark here at Oshkosh. It's always bittersweet, leaving Oshkosh. You spend the week surrounded by the history, the excitement, the people. There's something about the energy here. You can't quite capture it anywhere else. But as I get ready to make the long flight home, there's already this tug in my chest. I miss it. I miss this place. And I can't wait to come back. Until next year, Oshkosh, thanks for watching.
Fucking show up, give them back the ballot and say, hey, this is
They didn't seem to mind when we took it.
Ralph did?
That sounds like something Ralph would do.
I just asked him like to borrow it for a few hours.
I'm telling you.
Sure.
Oh, really?
What do they have this?
What's this team do? Tight or tight?
I mean, the background, it's like, it shows that we almost won. They don't gain the victory.
What is tight?
The other ones have to claim victory. Now it's going to battle.
Do you guys have your radio running, or should I start one?
Go ahead.
I'll get it.
Can't hear it from there, probably.
Okay.
CFI. He got his license in 1973.
Just got to stay in the cold.
I'll know. Rob has some idea.
Yeah, air brakes. Huh? Most important one is that he met Rob Machado. I said so. Oh, he's a guru in flight training, ground school flight training. Now you know who I'm talking about.
What do you call that?
But you just listen to that drabble go on. It's just not right.
Your contact info's on the fucking ballot. Don't ask for this.
What is that?
Did any of those people call up and say, hey, you got it wrong, I selected this?
Get caught. Like the old way, duplicate copy.
Having the thick sweatband,
Oh yeah.
you have real sheer fabric.
And so you've got room for the cutout.
Exactly.
For your.
You have better lip-ups here. Check it out.
Huh. I saw somebody wearing one of these. He's sitting over there. What's that? What's that look?
Yes, people are waiting here left for us.
All the action of the
That'll be a line. It's not.
Yes.
That's like type of sector. Yeah, better. Otherwise, it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna. Come to the lead about. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna get set up at like this. What do you want? I have an idea. That's the thing.
Build a box inside. And you build it to somebody. Right there, because I don't know what the fuck is here. Here's a
Turkey, that was a beautiful job. Welcome to Oshkosh. Make a left turn whenever you're ready there onto the grand store. If you prefer, you speed up to the next hard surface there. And have a good day. Okay, you can make a next left turn, hard turn, 35 here, and follow the line. We'll stop that. Follow the warbird. Okay, so you can roll up.
Yeah, all the mass arrivals are parked in the north 40. So that's where all the bonanzas will be.
I didn't pay real close attention, but no, there was something.
Borderline, maybe.
Caught my ear that went, oh. Ralph's at it again.
I'm always at it. Okay, let's see.
I'm waiting. I'm going to wear my hat and my shirt Monday. Monday or Tuesday? Yeah. Where's your shirt?
Yeah.
That's because he's getting paid the big bucks now and he can afford it.
Morning.
Good day, good day.
Hello.
So you talked to that guy who's building that Velocity?
No. Who? Where?
The guy that just left that said he's going to buy half of me. He's building a Velocity.
Oh,
what? You didn't get to meet him?
No, I just chatted with him for a second, but not about the Velocity.
No, I told him, I said, I have a friend who...
Staggerwing Beach.
No. Is he coming back?
No, they just have to
Thank you so much. All right, we'll
Oops.
There's a reoccurring nightmare.
That's a bad feature.
Yeah.
Get ready for a thrilling moment at Oshkosh AirVenture 2024 as the iconic bamboo bomber roars into action. This Cessna UC-78, famously dubbed the Bamboo Bomber due to its lightweight wooden frame, is a true legend of World War II. Watch as this vintage warbird showcases its agility, taking us back to a time when it trained countless pilots for battle. As it slices through the sky, you can feel the pulse of history, reminding us of the incredible engineering and bravery that defined an era. Hold your breath as the Bamboo Bomber commands the sky, a living testament to the power of innovation and the spirit of flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
And my girl.
You guys stay home at night, just go through and memorize everything.
Yes.
Damn.
Air power. I have no idea what this
Beautiful sound.
Yeah.
Right, they do it above, huh? Listen to me. I think I pressed the button as a Gemini and then it recorded me. Yeah. But anyway, Bubika, we need to. You are the NTSB chief operating. You are a chief. Well, you can be event planner.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you are. You have to say what they say.
My job is better have eyes, behave, okay.
Yes, the first ones. The problem is you have to say it, and that's what you need to do is listen for 4 minutes. And I can put it on the thing scroll it.
Make sure it's the most average, mediocre.
Yes, it's very scripted. Me, dude. Okay, so what funny look at me or what?
Yeah. So it's laying out, ready to go, so we can do it somewhat explanation. So yeah, make sure we have all the parts, all the ducts in a row and everything. Like we're doing a shop job kind of thing, hand in hand it. And minimize parts runs, whatever. Have maybe we. Anyway. I mean, yeah, good drive.
Yeah, but the skis are not there.
You've been doing a lot of work for June Hatch.
You bring the skis here, then we have to clear it, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's on a trip before down in the airplane.
Whatever needs to happen. I mean,
Can do that.
you know,
Right?
Yeah.
you know, when the technology comes around, you're the guy. But when
Okay. That's things like this we need to discuss.
But also, again, more stuff needs to be hard. That is it. Is this now, or is it, can we run it for a while still? Like,
Oh, okay.
what the fuck?
And even that, you don't know.
So,
have to look more than
Well,
oh, maybe they were alive.
we're proud to bring you the 75-year-old P-28 Trojan celebrating his anniversary. Now, make your way to the Woodward area at this time and check out
Beautiful.
dinner or what?
What a cool airplane North American built. Bamboo box. So much of the construction is made of wood. Dale,
You're right. That's terrible.
That's how.
with the training airplane that we have bringing here throughout the week. Well, in America was at an all-time low. Citizens would rate if to keep it flying, otherwise it would stall. Okay, so this is still His favorite is his vintage Luscombe. He's a Carolina boy. It's painted in yellow, and it's called the Carolina Custom. All right, we'll watch straight out ahead of us now, folks, for the missing man tribute. E-51 will be heading in towards us. And at this time, if you would like to join us in standing as a tribute to the men and women who went before us, and a very reverent period of silence.
That's the way it always works.
Yeah, it's okay to be around people on the Super Bowl day and not talk about Super Bowl. It's not okay to be around people on the election day. What did you vote? What did you do this? You know, not to talk about the event.
Right.
You're at the state.
Yeah.
That's your vote. Again, you don't have to be in a situation that some fucker pull up his vote. Try to make a statement. You understand? Only if you not make a statement that can happen before you can talk to the airport or And then it's kind of this almost thinking here, but it is. I saw an empty money. I don't like it.
There's one way to use it.
Oh, I think because this 1929, 1930. People didn't have guns or anything like that. It's different societies.
Well, they had guns. They're just reasonable on both sides.
It's just
There wasn't this engineered division that they're creating.
created by the Russians with internal look, copying the idea, divide and conquer. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On both sides. Be on the
Straight up, quarter long, half long, 3/4. Stops right there at the 4-point, hanging on. Get out one of the coolest in the world. The pinwheel in the sky, the double hammerhead. Ladies and gentlemen, Skip scored. Now Skip comes down again. Right now you can see he's inverted. He's pushing forward on the stick as he comes down at 190, 200 miles an hour. And he rolls in there for second.
yes.
Look at that smoke. Hold up. Out there. And go left. Straight up across the top. Comes up. Wheels pointed in the sky. Now diving out of 45. Rises back up again. Look at that corkscrew out there. Isn't that cool, folks? Now inverted. It's diving straight down. Come through. There's 190, there's 200 miles an hour. He's right down on the deck. He's made it under the first set.
Russia has the Raspberry.
Third one, top ribbon only. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Mr. Stewart. All right. Here's your left. On this next pass. Underneath that far left ribbon, there's one ribbon remaining, the low ribbon. He's going to attempt to fly underneath that ribbon. Pull up. Do 1.25 rotations a la step roll over the second ribbon and cut the third ribbon while in knife edge. Let's watch. He's coming up underneath. He went under. There's one. Now he's in knife edge. All Let's watch. See if you can do it, folks. Series of verticals. Ladies and gentlemen, Skip Stewart. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's hear it for your picture. Incredible.
What division of that? I'm going to fight.
That is Skip Stewart. Can you see it right here? What a show. What a showman.
That was fine. No. Was it's not for the democracy.
So, what I'll do is I'll set up the runway.
I want to this. The guys,
The first jumper today is at
I thought you would do that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are within the sound of my voice and you are able, if you would, please stand, remove the cap, and come to attention as we welcome the latest celebrity for the sake of our national anthem.
broad stripes and bright stars through the
That's pretty wacko.
Yeah, it is. The right of it is your fucking. I never seen one fly before. This? Yeah.
He's
final million.
Probably doing some dumb shit, but yeah, right, I know.
Still out here, so you could look for him. How about him water?
Groups figured out, of course, the control engine doesn't quite work, but all the rolls except one color wasn't selected. I'm like, oh, so I don't have to be group leader? Awesome. So I put myself on there. And then somebody else was one of the third choices. All his other primary choices were already taken by other people, or this guy wants this, and the secondary choice is somebody posted last that only wants this. I'm like, well, know, what typically happens? Let's go up there.
That's not good.
Yeah, we have to fix it. Gives everybody a reason.
Good.
Right?
More economically than any other aircraft. Reenactors.
Yeah.
But can you imagine what it was like June of 1944 in the dark, jumping into enemy territory? This is just a taste of what happened in World War II.
We have this airplane surrounded by over 800 other aircraft just like
Now, unlike the jumpers that we saw open the show today, these parachuters have very little control over their parachutes when they take them. And also, unlike the skydivers that we saw earlier today, they have what's called parachute autonomy. Watched them jump in around the land with that aircraft. They landed that equivalent to jumping out.
what they'll do is go the balls of their feet to their right calf, to their right side, to their right hip, to their right side, and up in a fall down position, preclude damage.
Made for a great demonstration. It's, in windy conditions, these parachutes can land just about anywhere.
And we'd like to point out to a gentleman by the name of Martin Gerhardt. Just made his 100 pins of 100 wings on Martin Gerhardt.
Let's hear it. Let's give him a round of applause. Now remember, as the jumpers come off the, as they go off their equipment, they come off the line and they come up to the flight line. Shake some hands, answer some questions about what you just seen. And we have 200 C-47s that are circling overhead. By the way, if you'd like to do this,
at the direction of C.R. Smith of American Airlines, it's because the cost of the airplane and the operating expense of the aircraft can be covered by cargo.
And you know what's behind? It's a B-17 coming too. Oh, it's a Lancaster, yes.
That particular year, a little less than a year before Europe would be open. July 24th, 1944, a little more than a year.
It's a beautiful one.
That's Lancaster.
And look at that, there are two people in the back of it with the heads out. With no heads out. With cameras with the... Alright, there's one guy to the hole.
We're not going to get rid of them.
Lancaster bombers had a range of about 600 miles. That's the approximate range.
Yes.
Air cooled, right, 3350.
Sure, I would love that. Thank you.
That looks alright.
That's the duck, man.
Pictures and stuff, no?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Dude. That's why it's like...
So seated, even not announcing them. Take the top one, okay, Mark? I take the 50.
I don't understand.
No matter what you call it, welcome.
Followed by another shoe that stops the curve. You know. Listen to me, right? This is in 1 minute. You don't go to the body negative. Then to the negative bar, you take that get thirsty with. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be a plus for all the negative, all the whatever Blake said, basically. Yeah. But we need to know which one to buy. These standard electrical components, you just want the one with a shit ton of connections on it for future proof. Oh, that's a big one. Something like we did for, and we did have in the big.
So it's a block, I guess, with a bunch of fucking blade connections sticking out, like maybe 3 or 4 rows of them. on a block that's long, there's probably like 30 connections.
Is there like a blink kind of big one? What is it? Oh, really?
Whatever from the material isolated plastic, I mean, so it's supposed to be here.
Oh, I see. So it's a.
It's just something to plug shit into, and then you take all of that and you send it where the battery.
So you isolated it from the ground.
You don't let it touch the earth from this point.
Only the battery touches the ground. Yeah, that's it.
Really close.
Got it.
Lift it.
We create the second ground for the middle wire. And ground is ground. You connect the negative to the ground, and everything goes to the battery. Battery itself creates that. Can create like components that are missing. You get into this harmonic.
Hey, for this engine, we may need one, or is it one I can look down, or what do you use? Make sure all this shit's done right.
Yeah. Give me a check.
Just bring it out and play, and you're like, hey.
I was kind of thinking, even for our meeting, do like you have a presentation. This is what I like to accomplish, okay? So you make the profit, what you hold on it. So on the engine, I like to accomplish this. Yes? That's the part no, but it's gonna be like still kind of yeah. I want to go. I want to take Oh, the UFOs and fucking lasagna tonight.
Yeah. So we go there, and then what? You tell me, and then what?
If you have
Leave the plane
overtime,
there. Well, should I work on these days, or should I come here for political instability?
you have a crystal ball tell you.
That's the biggest political instability.
Impossible not to be some sort of a as I said, the underground is
Non-red here or fly here? Or alternate location?
okay. Non-revving or using the system is okay because
Coming up on like second or the third. Maybe before.
correct. Early is good. Live after the fact.
Yeah. Come back on the
I would,
9th or 10th
if I
before
was
work.
to pick up an overtime, I'd rather go to Hawaii instead of go to the Georgia,
Yeah.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
Battle of States.
I'll put my name in the hat, and then if I'm flying to an island, then
I would not even go to Florida
no.
or to Texas.
I'm going to.
Because it will be outside
No,
of
because if I'm not going to an island, I'm flying east.
no fly east. The farthest I would go, and you see what the heck is going on with is to find Seattle and along the western thing, but there's no such a thing.
This plane does not fly between LAX and the Mississippi. It does not land anywhere between that river and the West Coast. I'm either East Coast or island. That's where this plane goes. Anything else is a charter. Between the Mississippi and the West Coast, one off.
I don't get it. I would say that if Boston is safe, New York is safe, but don't go to Atlanta. Georgia is a fucking thing.
This also this plane is not.
Georgia is.
Pennsylvania is. Pennsylvania,
Also, maybe they were playing.
so go back or left?
So again, the way network structure is, the problem is not be at work. Unless I'm going to an island and it's LAX.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would not risk to be dropped straight,
East.
somewhere that
to ride us, so we have a tower though. And I would be surprised if there's That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's $150 that is okay with you. But you can make a big one.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that? We want to say thanks to Effects and Jason Stratusar. Also a big thank you to Starlight Aerial Productions, Matt Quinn and the drone team. Let's hear it for them. And a big thanks to Steel Power Fireworks to include the team Carrie, Patrick, Carl, Mike, Brandon, Travis, Jane, Kathy, Jane, Mike, Tara, and Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the team! Show tonight, presented by Oshkosh at Covington Aircraft. All right, folks, the lights are on.
No!
But the show's not over. We still have Sunday, and aerial activity isn't finished yet tonight either. Because coming up in about 20 minutes or so, the folks on the International Space Station heard that we were having some sort of event here in Oshkosh, and they will be passing over. Incredibly, the International Space Station will be passing a little bit after 10 minutes, 10:15. It'll appear in the west-northwest sky, passing south-southeast, so right.
So if you spend it 5 seconds,
Folks, as you're heading out tonight, please be very, very careful. A lot of folks out here around you. Remember, if there's
You know, and then you carry with you, and hey, have a nice coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you put it here, and then you just slide it back in like that. Kind of. Yeah. And then. Great. Half of this. Just, no, it's on two. Yeah. Of course. Yes. Absolutely. that long already.
Another group is the Kansas City, Texas hotels. Pennsylvania,
I'd rather have this. I only ever get lost in the Red Bull, whatever that's called.
Yeah, the barrels, so.
Everything's with you. I do this all the time. Big Tahoe on the dozen, and you have a message. Come on, you know, what is it? No expensive or not? I have one. We have those. Yeah, but we have the thing on it.
Here we have the last one.
Twin Beach, a Duke, and
It's not.
or C90, the short King Air.
Right, right, yeah. There is.
Alright.
And now you can use the manual here.
Yeah.
To zoom in and out faster.
Okay.
Wait for the other one to show. You can get one, then get the other one. Don't need to stop. Get the red one.
I'm proud of myself for weaseling my way. That's reading.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's a win. I'm like, hey, fuckers, making room. Except I'm not going to lead it.
Oh, you painted lake. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the aircraft down there.
Maybe a oasis.
Cracked up.
Hey, look. Nail flicking. That's yummy.
As we look out to the right side does sidestep. It's really about
What's that blue one? Yeah.
They're trying to get out the way. I'm just trying to figure why the hell's so high. Last year they came in a lot yeah, but it makes you do that stop and
I like that antenna. Do you like the blue one, Boo?
There's a Twin Beach, a Duke, and a Cleaner. For a C90. The short King Air.
People that are reading this review, I was kind of intrigued. Everybody has a call sign. Everybody has a call sign. Our leading lead this year is Dan Clippy Driscoll. We have Texas lead is Bucko Sandman Sandoval. We have one of our leads from Texas is Joe Mongo Hyde. So we all have a little call. It's Gadget Queen. Thank you, Anita, for being here. And she is a gadget queen. She's watching and taking photos of everybody around her. Now, you mentioned pizza for lunch. Now, do you have to have doing? Still can see you at lunch coming. If you're just walking up to the flight line, this is the massive. They call 52 planes are coming in here this morning. By the way, for those of you around calling us here, it's actually safer to come in with mass arrival, something that I would have thought would be counterintuitive. And we've got.
We're known for speed.
10.
So in the mass arrival, the Mini Caravan, we have all different models of Mini, from our vintage short body Minis all the way up to the Acclaim, which is the world's fastest single piston at altitude. So you've got airplanes that cruise at 140 knots across the ground all the way up to 200 plus knots. And so speed control is very important. The landing, which is in formation. So we're looking at airplanes that are from the 1960s to the 2000s. And so you see the history of
movies. Do you think we can get her over here? Do you want to tell us what she did? Yes, she actually ran a poster. You can tell she's not paying any attention. She's shaking her head. She just got what But what year did that pictorial start? It started in the 1950s, and it's a pictorial of all the movies ever made and the years that they were made. Wow. And production today? No production today.
Yes.
The Mooney factory is open producing parts, but they're not. We hope they start.
Helping.
Yeah. I have the option.
Right now
I was just going to say that Mini is manufacturing parts to support our fleet, and there's a Mini service center at the factory as well. So there are folks working and making parts to support our fleet.
I don't know what's with Hawaii. Everybody comes there. Domestic, it's easy, it's English, it's no passports.
Exactly.
Oh, it's an island. Oh, it's tropical. Right.
Okay, that's exactly what it is.
Figure it out. Yeah, Europe is more airports.
Yeah.
And I was right. Why the fuck are we going to you gotta stay out and have a flight. I went to New York, United, and spent mom going to Charleston and used to fly to Dallas.
Right.
The seats, I'll do it. And with customs in Dublin, in the U.S.
I bet.
What's the next? You can go direct.
What's the next? What do you think?
Okay.
the Spitfire, he said, this quote, a bloody, silly race. Well, he had a film. He got an opportunity to name the aircraft the Spitfire, and it didn't want to play
Yes. It's on toes. Yeah? Or chest. Okay. Nice. Other holes.
Find out more about this. There's a movie called The Battle of Britain. It's about that very famous battle. It came out in 1969. And an all-star English cast. Laurence Olivier, Michael Keys, Christopher Plummer.
Oh, okay, you probably seen that.
Susan York was in that.
Stuff on the beach. Or the DC3.
Forward headquarters. All right, we'll do that right now. Everyone's going to be on the ground. Give them the paper on those bullets if you will. See them up close and personal. Forward headquarters, and here is Lunar Sawyer.
Thank you so much, Hollywood. Danny Clisham. He is the voice of the Warbirds. My name is Lunar Sawyer, and inbound on your right, high alert, smoke on, is Jerry Jive Kirby in the P-28. We call him Fat John, the Trojan Thunder Solo. Here he comes.
Right, and out of those, 5 of them are in the museum, right? The Voyager around the world, under fuel. Then we also had the transatlantic Steve Fossett aircraft. We also have the second variant that's there. And then we also have, that's only the 5 that I read about on Wikipedia.
And there was a replica as well as launch which flew around the world. I'd like to on a friendship tour around the world some weeks ago.
I do remember that, I just remembered Space One is in the Smithsonian. I remember several years ago when the X-Brite Bert was going to be flying and donating it.
Basically some corporate email saying, no, you cannot stop passengers from taking pictures of you at work. Go fuck yourselves.
No, that's CS, whatever.
Basically.
It's a light sport.
Oh, that's kind of. I don't think so.
Oh, we had this conversation.
With Rocky?
Yeah, that should be.
Oops.
That's a bad feature.
Yeah. Got the wrong idea that it's never had any. You're not going to put it, set it up here? Why does that's what you got? What show? Oh! Oh, that's a velocity too. Can you play that back? It is. It's very nice. What are you doing?
There's the line set.
Yeah, and then what for?
Another legacy.
That pass?
Yeah. Come in, okay.
I hope the strategy pays off.
There's never been a grass before, right?
I noticed there's a lot of those things out here and everything on the grass.
I think they should make that a mandatory thing for your private.
Yeah.
You have to land on grass.
Yeah.
That should be part of the track.
Well, that's actually funny, and even the way that they teach software landings is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I was scared to death of grass because I'd never had that experience.
I grew up on grass.
There's another Myers that looks like. Well, that's an Avion, isn't it?
Yeah.
What you do with
From the shop?
In the shop.
Well,
Nobody feels surprised. So that opens it up, so there's going to be Democratic nominations.
Biden endorsed Harris.
He did. Biden endorsed Harris. But I think Gavin Newsom, because they'll make it an open. Is that a Cherokee 6?
Yeah. We're at Saratoga.
Chief.
They're close to Mike's.
Yeah.
They're like a 2 or 3 rows apart. They're like where the red jet is. Just go past it.
Okay, go watch it. Well, the house is going. Things are happening and moving. I feel funny not being there, but you know, it is what it is. We're getting movement responsibility on that stuff, so it's getting really complicated. So now I got to figure out how to raise the money to really. Place at the right time, and it's funny to think that he's the same age or a year older than Stuart, because he's only 39. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't carry himself that way, does he?
That's what Johnson.
Out for 2 months, and they put an offer in on a house that they're waiting to hear anyway, so it may be a moot point. We found housing for them, but they may just stay at their grandfather's house while this transitional thing, because they won't be able to move back into their apartment for 2 months. So, just like we won't be able to move back into the house for 2 months. Well, we'll stay in the trailer out in the backyard, because in the what?
That's like the one at the museum.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
So are you going to contact these people and see if they want to buy the video of them landing at Oshkosh style? Is that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Seems like a good business.
People would pay?
Yeah. I don't know. I just
said, anybody? What is that thing? Have no.
piloted by Captain Miller. Mark Kushner. And an F-22 Raptor piloted by Captain Sanders. Brad Larson. Ladies and gentlemen, this could very well be the last time all four combat aircraft are flying in formation on our United States Air Force Heritage Flight.
Bouncing it off the pavement. If he would just pull his throttle back. We've got a really good crew here to help him get out of the airplane then. As we watch, he's just got, whoa!
I can wait till after.
As they say. Right down the line. Oh!
I've seen this before.
Well, okay. Watch out there. Liz Franklin's out there. She's been running around. She don't know what to do. She's got that soup. Got out here and we're trying to get
okay, I'll do it.
More, but
like,
as we watch Ben coming back at us here from the far side. Let's watch as he comes back.
I fly for PSA. Hopefully I'll be flying for Delta soon.
Tell you what. Hey Ben, back on the throttle right here. Hey, you know, you're going to fall like 20, 30 feet, you know. You're alive. Come on, here we go. That's coming back down. Okay.
Very, very thin on the side.
It doesn't sound like he's showing help. I'm having fun, does it? Right there by the tree. Oh, the trees swings around out there. Now he swings back out here. Oh, man, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Up between the trees. Hey, Liz, what are we going to do out there? I hope your insurance is paid up.
Oh, man. Doug ain't nearly that good.
Listen, that's the walk of resignation right there. Tell you what.
Good old Doug.
As we watch Ben go down there off that left side.
It's a lot of work to fly that.
Oh man, now he's pedaling the rudder pedals again, trying to figure out what to do out there. But he's been in the air about 8 minutes now, which is like about 7 minutes and 58 seconds longer than we thought he would be. As we watch him out there, Liz is out there talking to the ground. He's trying to go, what's going on here? How did he get out here? Let's watch him come back in out here off that left side. He's got it slowed down right now. He could just bring that throttle back right here. I think we can get that airplane to come to a stop, and sure, they might not be able to use it again, but it would just get us our next thing. Okay, drags the wingtip down. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you watch out here. You know, to be able to fly that bad, you got to be one heck of a good pilot right now. As we watch out there, folks, you know you're watching one of the best in the world. That's the one, the only Mr. Kyle Franklin, Franklin's Flying Circus, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Kyle a great big air adventure welcome. Kyle Franklin, ladies and gentlemen. Watch that as he drags the wingtip in. That's right there at the Airplane 101, isn't it? Left wingtip down if you're going to turn right.
Ground loop.
And I'll tell you what, he's a brave man if he's going to pull up that close to Liz right there. Yeah, there he goes, right underneath. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Franklin! Give him a hand, folks. All right. What a show, what a performance. Give a great big hand to Kyle and Liz Franklin. Great job, folks. Good job. Kyle and Liz Franklin, Franklin's Flying Circus. Back to you, Danny. All right. Thank you, Bill. You had your hand full.
On his left is Paul Walker on his way to the We're proud to bring you the 75-year-old 28 Trojan celebrating his anniversary. Now make your way to the Woodward area anytime and check out that beautiful lineup.
Beautiful.
What a cool airplane North American built. Bamboo box. So much of the construction is made of wood. Dale, with their training airplane that we have bringing here throughout the week. Well, in America, was at an all-time low. Citizens would rate of descent to keep it flying, otherwise it would stall. Okay, we're going to build those. His favorite is his vintage Luscombe. He's a Carolina boy. It's painted in yellow, and it's called the Carolina Custom. All right, we'll watch straight out ahead of us now, folks. for the missing man tribute. E51 will be heading in towards us. And at this time, if you would like to join us in standing as a tribute to the men and women who went before us, in a very reverent period of silence.
He said to her, can you come home and
the way it always
he
works.
said to her, can you come home and help me fly this?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another day here at Oshkosh AirVenture 2024. Today, the skies have opened up and it's a bit of a rainy one. But I thought, what better way to take a break from watching planes soar above than to walk through the rows of these magnificent vintage airplanes on display. And what would an adventure be without a little comfort, right? For all the rough edges of camping out in the rain, Oshkosh has its luxuries too. Fancy shower trucks, 20 private cabins, a little oasis in the middle of all the mud and mayhem. It's these touches that make you realize, no matter how wild the days get, there's always a small corner of peace. But enough of that. You didn't come here to see the showers, did you? No, you came for the planes. Rows upon rows of the finest vintage airplanes you'll ever lay eyes on. You can almost hear the stories they'd tell if they could talk. It's funny, walking through these rows. I came here for the adrenaline rush of watching planes dance through the sky. But there's something about these grounded machines that pulls you in just as much. Each one a time capsule. Each one cared for by owners who treat them like family. The Howard DGA 15 Nightingale, that fiery red paint glistening in the rain. She's a beauty, every rivet and curve polished to perfection. You can tell the owner poured their heart into keeping her as pristine as the day she first took flight. The 1939 Howard, with its sleek gray body, stands out in a subtle but striking way. The polished metal gleams under the rain, showcasing the care and attention its owner has given it. The Waco Row is a stunning lineup of vintage biplanes, with bold red and blue models stealing the spotlight. Their classic, open cockpit designs embody the spirit of early aviation, adventurous and timeless. The red Waco exudes power, while the blue Waco, with its calm elegance, reflects the freedom of the skies. Surrounding them are passionate caretakers and enthusiasts, dedicated to keeping these planes flying. The Beechcraft Row stands like a lineup of timeless beauties, each with its own distinct flair, much like the painted ladies in San Francisco. First up is the 1938 Beechcraft, a striking creme white with red stripes. Its soft classic tones make it the graceful centerpiece of the trio, embodying vintage aviation elegance. Right next to it, the second 1938 Beechcraft, similar in form but with bold red and black stripes, adds a touch of sophistication. The 1946 Beechcraft, dressed in vibrant yellow with sleek black stripes, rounds out the trio with a bright, eye-catching finish. Together, these three planes tell the story of Beechcraft's design evolution, each unique yet perfectly aligned in their shared legacy of craftsmanship and beauty. And this blue beauty here, the 1938 Waco. Wacos were known for their versatility from corporate transport to barnstorming performances, and this one looks like she's ready to take to the air at any moment. The blue is bold and deep, standing out against the rainy backdrop, with every detail lovingly restored. Finally, we come to the Fairchild 24-R46, bathed in yellow. She's quiet but dignified. Her sleek lines and classic look might not grab your attention right away, but take a closer look and you'll see why she's a favorite. The yellow paint, fresh and bright, is a testament to the care her owners put into keeping her alive. But there's more to see. And speaking of showstoppers, here's the 1942 Stearman. Painted in a devilish red, this biplane isn't just for looks. Thousands of pilots earned their wings on aircraft just like this during World War II. And look at it now. Vibrant, pristine, like it's ready to take off for another training flight.
Valley, Michigan was a good one.
More than 100 of these beauties stretch out in front of me, and I could spend all day wandering among them. It's a museum without the velvet ropes, a time machine parked on grass. And these owners, they don't just fly these planes, they love them. Every scratch buffed out, every engine humming like it did the day it was built. It's not just about flying, it's about keeping history alive. And man, do they take that seriously. And now, as the day winds down, it's time to say goodbye. Outside of the Vintage Row, we found this gem, the T-33, painted in a striking red and known as the Red Knight. This aircraft, once flown by the Royal Canadian Air Force, dazzled crowds in the 50s and 60s with its aerobatic performances. The sleek red design isn't just for show, it represents a piece of Canadian aviation history, a jet trainer turned legendary solo act that performed over 600 times across North America. And of course, my pride and joy, our 1967 Beechcraft 535 Bonanza. We flew her all the way from California to Oshkosh, making stops through Yellowstone and over the Rocky Mountains. That distinctive V-tail, shining under these gray skies, holds so many memories from this trip. From the first time we fired up the engine in California to cruising over the Rockies, it was a journey we'll never forget. There's something special about flying in with your own plane to this aviation mecca. From inside our Bonanza V35, I look out as we taxi down the runway seeing rows of planes and dedicated enthusiasts waving us off. These people are staying, ready to soak up the rest of the show, their passion for aviation clear in every wave. It's a shared excitement, a connection to the sky. As we prepare to take off, I can't help but feel the thrill of heading toward our next adventure with the spirit of Oshkosh all around us. There's something about watching these planes depart that hits you deep. Row after row of aircraft, engines roaring to life, preparing to make their way home. Some heading across the country, others not too far, but all leaving a mark here at Oshkosh. It's always bittersweet, leaving Oshkosh. You spend the week surrounded by the history, the excitement, the people. There's something about the energy here. You can't quite capture it anywhere else. But as I get ready to make the long flight home, there's already this tug in my chest. I miss it. I miss this place. And I can't wait to come back. Until next year, Oshkosh, thanks for watching.
Talk a little bit of panel stuff too. We can definitely go there for panel stuff.
This is how Oshkosh looks Thursday midday at noon. You know, people are eating, walking. You know, that's the main plaza right there. This is the vintage area with our plane somewhere right there.
It's not a
in that area. And airplanes, tents, all you can see. Many hours. As far as you can see. 1 week. How many properties right now? Deep in there. Well, that's, forget about it.
Yeah, okay, right?
This is how Oshkosh looks Thursday
part of the job.
Midday at noon.
Wholesale,
you know, people are eating, walking. You know, that's the main plaza right there. This is the vintage area with our plane somewhere right there. In that area. And airplanes, tents, all you can see. Yep, that's there it is. As far as you can see. As far as deep in there.
That's gonna give you an estimate. Yeah, it's just gonna be what it is. I mean, what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the green, the white, and the red of the Italian flag. In this moment,
The other guys don't see the back, nothing.
hear the breakers on the clear. And then, go.
Is it this later, or is it?
All right.
This is impressive. 150 knots for the rotation.
It's fun.
Coordination elements. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for their first time here at Air Adventure since 1986, the pride of the Italian Air Force.
I'm gonna create a new environment for that. I just saw that
Yeah, now it's in one line. Double line. You see that?
Just put the coat of,
Look at that. They're coming this way.
Do you see the overhead shot of people?
No, we can put some of the corrosion shit.
Wings hanging.
That's amazing. So they have
Now it's exposed to it.
Look at that, change position.
Throughout the airspace here at Air Ventura. Steve Buss, in fact, in a whole site here at Air Ventura and Putney, getting in charge to have it here at this. Yeah, it was dubbed here.
Lots of people think out kind of, hey, let's talk about this. This is what I like to do. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's right.
Beautiful.
Remember how much money we had saved on that? Remember that one? With the
The brown powder. Yellow Victor. 30mm gas and gun. Solid. 10 rounds per second. Diffused projectile. Every 7 pounds. The motion vector. 20mm round.
I don't know, I'm out.
I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, look at this guy diving for it. The last guy broke off, like, I'm out of here.
Is that what he was told to do?
First one with the yellow dots. Look at the next two on coming in on fire.
Yellow is beautiful.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. How are you today? Let me put my video on there for you to be on video. Did not.
Oh, beautiful.
Give me 1 second. I have the piano on. I stop that mute tab thing. Give me 1 second.
We have control of the clam right here.
Beautiful.
You can have them for a full $3 million.
And that's out with it, without fuel, without the annual, and without flight time.
1 second.
It'll just look pretty.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's a school.
Oh, finally. How are you today? It's a long day. I know, but it was the only slot available.
I got some meetings going on, but I still can't complain. I want to make sure I'll pronounce your name in the right way though, because I do see different things in Zoom in the schedule. So you tell me what's the best way.
My last name?
Your first name. Well, how can I?
Oh, it's call me Sal. It's Vasile, but I'm originally from Romania. I came about 35 years ago. So, I'm American, but I still have the accent, and I was born over there, but I immigrated here a long time ago. So, last name is Chuban Khan. So, it's Vasile Chub, but you can call me Sal. Everybody kind of figure out a way to say it, in a different way. So that's my
Sounds good.
yes.
Now, do you still speak?
Oh, of course, I was born there, so I can't forget it. But it's funny that if I go back, they said as I speak with an accent. So now I have two accents, one in American English and one for Romanian. That it kind of so you have an accent. Okay.
I believe in Romanian, how are you? It's like Cifaci, or is it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it sounds funny. Yeah.
I had some colleagues coming from Romania when I was also I've been working in Turkey as well for quite some time. As I did have some colleagues from Romania, so I think they were like speaking a lot because I also come from Eastern Europe, and that's why I've been living in Poland for about 6 years or so. So that's why it's funny. Because yeah, your name is pretty unique, I would say, for the U.S. That's why I can tell the cell is much easier for people here to pronounce. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, anyways, let's get back to the business because I know.
No, okay, we have not too much time, but here's what you know. Um, first of all, thank you for taking your time and thank you for being here for me. All right. Are you an account manager? What's your position with this company? Kind of explain to me from now on, or you're just taking my call today? And what's the purpose of my call? Because once I sign up, it's been almost 2 months ago. I get the same emails that I would get like I was nobody with your company. Like you try to recruit me to the first time I sign in for zero thing. And or I'm a gold level member and I'm already doing some sales and I'm getting bunch of marketing, the same emails, the same thing. There's no, uh, the CRM does not distinguish. Okay, this guy, I should not send him the, hey, join me for free. So that's one thing. Number two, I got assigned to Nor the same way I got, you. And then I had to be, actually, I signed up with somebody else, not that I by choice, but that person was not available, so Noor took over, and she kind of carried on for a while. And in and out is kind of a lot. If I text her today, next day she would, it was not a very, how shall I say, on top of the situation. He's kind of, oh, sorry, I got jury duty. Oh, sorry, I have this. Sorry, tomorrow, next day. So fine. But and then in the last week or so, prior to this 2 weeks, she kind of got on the job and kind of guide me what I need to do and kind of going back and forth. And then she said that after I join and I upgrade, I'll be assigned to somebody else. But again, the system, you just you pay for the thing, and then all of a sudden you just get confirmations that thank you for charging, everything. And then on the website it just said pending, 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 pending. And there are about 40, 30, 20 items in there that needs to be done, but none of them are like, okay, item one is done or two, anything like that. But in the meantime, nobody called me or nothing. I have to do my due diligence to talk to, okay, my domain name is this. I have why SSL is not working, and then I'm talking also to with AIs, and they are dumb, and I realize that I have nothing to do with them. But anyway, so I hope you understand. It's a little bit of what I am, where I'm going, why I'm doing this. It's not something that it's a walk in a park. I have some goals, and you know, I I I believe that the company is what it is, what it's promising, and not whatever. And it's up to me to, do my part. I think I did my part. Now it's like, I need some hands-on to say, hey, um, this is what has been done. This was you are right now, and this is where we're going. And that's what you should expect, or things. Nothing like that happened, and even I text more. Nor is ignoring me for almost 2 days since Friday. And if I call so-called customer support, I think it's an AI. So I'm not getting much of the things. Hey, you pay almost $1,000. And it's a lot of things has to be done. Um, at my point. So that's what I'm saying. Who are you, and what you gonna do for me, or what you gonna do from now on, or who's gonna be the next person that will say, okay, now I'm your account executive. Let's have a game plan. This is what's working. This is not working, and I have other things to tell you that I found. But I think it's important to know, you know, at this point, um, what stage I am. What's next? So
Yes or no, you're with the right person. I'm going to be a growth manager, meaning that all the upcoming meetings, they will be with me.
Okay.
Plus tech support. Of course, I'm going to be responsible mostly for the game plan. As you said, just making sure all the product package that you purchase, they are completed. All the promotional services that you purchase, they are completed. I will be in touch with our marketing team so that way you don't need to talk to like many different people. You'll talk to me, you'll email me, and then I'll collect all those different pieces of information, and then I'll send them your way. So
Okay.
that's basically my
That's
role,
what I
is to
want
make
to
sure.
know because I'm
Exactly,
coming
you're
from let me explain. I'm coming from an industry like in your case, um, that exactly in your case, I'm responsible for many, many other people, and then I communicate with my client after I accomplish whatever my client is telling me, or we discuss, plans, and then I say, okay, hold on, here's what I'm going to do. Then I talk to my other departments or whatever. So I expect something, kind of the same way, that I have a point of contact, and if it's a small little thing, okay, here it is, you clarify it, and if it's done, it's possible. If it's not, that's fine. I agree, it's another solution to that thing, but it's a very, very complex endeavor. What we're going into, it's competition, it's unknown, it's a lot of stuff. So plus there's, I'm hoping that I embark into the right train, and that's where it takes what my goals are. So I'm glad to know that. So that's one good thing about it. Thank you for clarifying that to me.
Good. Absolutely. I do have one question, though, one more question, I would say. So I did hear you mention AI, and when I was doing, let's put it this way, my type of research, reviewing your communication with Noor and with Betty, I believe you probably still remember the conversation, because I believe you emailed her about, what was that, like 10 minutes before our call, 15 minutes before our call.
Okay,
Uh,
listen. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know the volume of conversations but somebody doesn't read the emails. I mean, after about 3 or 4 times, I need to. If I email once, they don't understand what what's all about. I said, here is last yesterday was about, I need to do upgrade to SSL, right? And this is what I pay my domain. SSL ask me about your domain type, what type of domain you have. You have A6 or you have WordPress, whatever. You just tell me so I can create an SSL on my domain level, and I copy and paste in my email the what I need. I copy and paste. This is what is required. And then, I mean, 3 or 4 emails later, um, uh, oh, they said, oh, you're okay. The first thing was that I remember an old email. I made a mistake myself with misspelling V and B, being in the car, and instead of V, I said Babella instead of Vibella. And she picked on that and said, your Vibella or Bibella is not pointing to us. And I said, listen, that was the wrong email. This is Vibella.com, So if things like these people, whatever, are not reading the email or the last one, it's just like, they're just not responding in a proper way. About 3 or 4 emails later, and I said, that's not what I asked. I asked about SSL. And now she said, okay, the SSL is done under this. Okay. Now, it's okay. I'm just saying. And then I said, I need to know what's my next step, and can you point me to the right person? And she said, thank you for asking me. It's like generic things that there's no sense. I said, well, you are not replying to what my need was, and then she asking me about, you ask about, then particularly ask about Amazon. I said, yeah, I have questions about those things, but next thing, and then she doesn't know how to answer it back or understand it. And I assume it's an AI, because That's kind of the generic response you get. If you have any questions and stuff like that, and I said, never mind. I don't need to communicate this way. It's waste my time.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. So, Betty, it's not an AI. That is something I can tell
Then
for sure.
she
They
needs
never
to
replaced.
understand what exactly is. If I say, I need to tell me who will be my next step, you say, wait, Sal, sorry, the procedure is you need to go and book an appointment with da 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 da. It's not like, what questions do you have about this? She cannot resolve everything. I might say, I said, what's the next step? Who's going to be? I said, Nor is not going to be my account manager. Who's going to be my next thing? So simple answers be, oh, I got your answer. Okay, let me get back to you. But here it is. You can log into this and book an appointment with this. Simple like that. Right. So customer service on that aspect. Good. And there's another one before, like the same thing. I have to go 2 or 3 times until I really point. I mean, as I said, it's very simple. Answer exactly what I ask, not I have questions about this and this. Who is my next thing? So if you read only the first part of it, of course, it's a longer email. What's the essence of that? So, okay, but as I said, I don't need to deal with that kind of level. I'm saying, can we have some sort of conversation that, okay, here I am. I'm not a complainer, but I expect sometimes like that people are wasting our time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, and I hope you will have a better experience.
Let's hope
For
so.
working.
Absolutely, yeah, of course.
Let's hope so. Yes, sir. So, but as far as I understand, all the permissions were granted. Everything is good. The name on Amazon matches the name on the website. Is that correct?
Uh, so far, correct. And there's nothing we can do about that yet. As if I type it on the search, the Google has not indexed it yet. If I okay, I know, yeah. So if I type it on the bar on top, it will get there. 3 days ago, 2 days ago, it says it's not secure. That's why the SSL was not in place. So things like this. I bought an extra. I pay extra $100 extra just to make sure I have SSL. Right now, nobody told me you don't need to because it's on our servers. I spent $100 extra. I could have paid for an ad for that money. So you see, I'm saying at my domain net level, I pay for an extra SSL. So I'm not going to probably use that because uh, you guys are providing it for some reason. So it's kind of that's another thing.
It's a bit tricky. No, I understand. But once again, from this day, so hopefully gonna work with me. So next time you have any questions, what are the attack questions? Let's put it this way. Of course, I don't know everything, but at the same time, if I don't know something, I can always reach out to the person. I can get some more information. I can get back with you. So after the call, you'll receive all my information. You'll receive the email from me. So whenever you have any type of those questions, even though they might not be about our
correct.
services, like the domain thing, but still, just don't hesitate to reach out before you make any decision. That's the best approach.
Correct. See, if I knew, oh, go get a domain name. Okay, I bought many domain names. I build websites. I understand that SSL it's important. So I paid $100 more for that because I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I should. I can ask for money back. It's done. But maybe I can use it later. That's not the point. Um, I wanted to talk to you about what's the future, right? Um, you know, um, I like the website. It's there. I like a lot of products. Some of them are good. Some of them I'm thinking, scratching my head. What can we do about that? So prices also. Some of them are good. Some of them I know that it should be that much. Right? So, and then we talk about Amazon because that was my other important thing I want to talk. And we know we kind of kind of agreed it would be something that I should go for it, But I understand that's another total another animal, and it's very complex and it's very rigid and it's very hard to um, satisfy everything. Finally, I tried to do my own to upload my own products in there, and I said, forget it, and that's why I upgraded to gold. And I said, you guys can do it. At least I have a way to see the products in there. I can modify them here and there. But I noticed that, and that's what it's a question I want to ask you. Um, those prices are 3 or 4 times the price of equivalent, the same brand, the same item on Amazon. So the question would be, is that a purpose um, to be costing a projector, for example, 1,500 bucks, when the same project, the same name, the same brand, it's selling on Amazon for $490. Okay, so if that's the case, what I'm trying to say, um, that's great. The products are online, but nobody will buy the same thing for 1,500 when it's for sale for 490. The same brand, and also the descriptions are so vague. You are a young gentleman, and you understand 4K, and you understand a 1080, right? P, and it says 1080p with 4K capabilities. It is okay. It's either 4K or what. You know what I mean? It's just, and then in the descriptions are bad. If I found it on Ali drop shipping, I found the original one, and that's has a better description. Now you see what I'm saying. This is one item. We have about hundreds of them. How are we going to do with that thing? Should I do it? How I do it? Who's going to take care of that? Competitiveness, because at the end, if I don't sell anything, what's the purpose of doing it? See what I'm saying? So you see the aspects I need to talk to you about, right? And even on the website, there are like a lot of things in there that may be a little bit out of touch. Well, price wise and everything, because that's very important. So um, I just I'm not saying it's a complaint, but I understand where I am. Now, what can we do to make this to be competitive, to fix all these issues? I know you paid someone, or what you guys have, on staff people that they do that, okay? But somebody did look at those prices, or you know what I'm saying? Some of them I got okay. So give you an example. 2 days ago, I um, I allowed Sylvia to be, I say, to have access to my account on Amazon, and then um, I think the name was Yuri or Yoshi, Yoshi, and then
Yaros
yeah,
on Amazon?
maybe, and then the email was 201 Sylvia to understand support, whatever it is. And then I saw there was a lot of uploads in there, all the items, but it was an email from Amazon saying the item number BJF is not supported by Amazon. If you have this 24 hours, or otherwise it would be restricted. So I sent it to him. I said, hey, no answer, right? Then today I got 2 more, right? So it's going to happen like this. So I want to know who's responsible for that. I'm going to do it. Okay. So one step at a time, I said, I need someone to tell me, because unfortunately, I'm new to this. I'm not into this. So If you give me things to read, I read. If I give me things to catch up, I will do. I catch up with. But the Amazon platform is very, very complex, and you kind of have to go to a you know a couple of days course to understand what the heck they're talking about and what's their fuck, whatever, but now I took the shortcut with help of your company, and but I think it, it's a little bit overwhelming on, you know if I cannot make mistakes because they can ban my account or something like that. So I think I express my concerns, so what do you think can be done from now on?
Well, let's divide, I would say, those concerns, step by step. So
Okay.
number one thing, as far as Amazon listings, this is our responsibility. So that's why whenever you get all those type of compliance emails from Amazon saying, hey, you need to provide proof of this or that or this or that, please from this day just transfer those emails over to me, because as a part of the gold package, you are getting 75 products on Amazon. But what our team does once they're doing the listings, they list more than 75 products, because we work with Amazon for a long time, uh, more than 4 years at this point, and
Okay.
we know it's going to happen, and that's the reason why we upload more products than it's stated, in the package,
Gotcha.
just to make sure when Amazon will block some of the products, you will still have more than, or equal to what we promised. But at the
Gotcha.
same time, we always fight those type of compliance emails from Amazon. They will come. It's not the question whether it's going to happen.
I
It happens
agree. Okay.
99% of the cases. So
Sure.
from this day, whenever you get this email, just
Send
forward it
me,
over to
yeah,
me.
in your email, you'll give me all your information so we'll be in touch. And I promise that I will do my homework the best I can before I bother you with little things. So you're not gonna be, this guy again or something like that.
That's trust me. So I do work with a big number of members, and my oldest member is probably 85. 85. I do have the guy he's 85. I do have one he's 82, and they're still happy. Trust me. So
All
that's why
right.
whenever you have any questions, even though you might think they're silly or whatever, please don't hesitate to reach out, because
All
worst
right.
thing
So,
that's gonna happen is you will just wait. We'll make it.
and let me put it this way. You know what's funny? That item that it's a dog, it's a robot dog. I don't care about it. Okay. But it's a fine toy. People will may like to have it. I'm just saying. But you know how much is listed? About 1,100 to 1,200 bucks, and it's probably 75 bucks the most. So that's another thing.
So the prices, I'm sorry, the prices, they're all customizable on the website,
I
on the
know.
Amazon platform. That doesn't matter. So we'll change that. We do have the guidelines. We do have the tag team on our side, and that's where, if needed, we can always book a Zoom call. That's also going to be a one-on-one call with the real person. That's not going to be an AI, and that's where they can walk you through the process, how to do all those changes on the website. But I do know that some of the products, the prices are ridiculous. I know that, and if you ask me, I would love to check that,
No,
but I don't have
hey,
access to
I'm
Amazon.
fine. I just wanted to tell you that I already changed the price on that projector, right? But I figured out on my own. I took it upon myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to understand if that's the way to go. I would spend the whole day and go one by one by one by one, with and change all of them. I would do competitive pricing. I will see, find another product, and I'm gonna, But there are also on Amazon things that say, "Oh, this is gonna be your maximum. This is gonna be your minimum." Amazon may do out of price changes. Should I go that way? Should I not? So these are the things that we need to discuss. Okay, um, pretty much. My purpose of today's call that is, I know that I have you to communicate from now on, and that's important to me. Okay, and then we go one by one. We're gonna make them competitive, uh, visible. Um, at this point, I'm arriving. So let's get established, and then we see what we need to do to make it more successful, right? It's impossible not to succeed. You have proven methods. That's why I respect you guys. Because I think if I follow in the program and I do the right things will happen. But I think that's what happens is the lack of communication at the level that the system or the CRM should say, okay, this guy is at this level. I don't need to send him all this uh, sign up and uh, uh, I already pay for 1,000, or I already pay for holidays. I already pay for Halloween. Why are you sending me this? So the system should not bother me with that thing. It's confusing. And another way, it's annoying. In another way, it's, what is this? I don't even know. $250 off for marketing. I said, what the heck? Is that pertain to me? You know what I'm saying? Who I should ask for that? There's nobody to ask for, and I get this type of back and forth emails that are not um, getting anywhere. So that's my purpose of my, and nobody said to me, hey, uh, set up a next appointment. It's like many emails that I receive. It's like I don't even have a shop saying like start from scratch. Here, it's cost you nothing. It's like that. Or I already done that. But nobody said, "Hey, Sal, thank you. You're in a gold member. Your next step is this, right? Or this." And even Nor told me she told me that after I signed up for gold, she was not going to be my account manager or say whatever. It's going to be somebody else. I said, "Nor, who's going to be nothing for 2 days?" They said nothing. And, well, how you feel?
I understand 100%. So if you don't know a little bit my personal experience, once I signed up for some of the emails myself, then I got like 10 emails one day. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm gonna unsubscribe from some of the emails. I know our marketing is a bit weird and a bit too aggressive sometimes. So that's why
Well,
this
it's
one
the
I'm
CRM, whatever you guys use, because that should be, it's a one bulk email thing goes to everyone, and it's something like people that are already members. They should not be receiving those. And if there's a level A member, level B or C or D, whatever, should not receive B members from A members. It's more specific. In the website, I'm just saying it's overwhelming. I need to unclick a lot of things when I'm going there. It's popping up all over. There's, sign up for this. I'm already past that level. All right, already, So, another thing was that I, and that's the reason I bought a lot of things I should have bought, right? And she said, let me convert all these things. And, I convert you from basic to silver, and then I upgraded from silver to gold. But there's a couple of things in there that are still showing up there. I mean, I don't know now what level, what's the difference in my package. The website kind of probably looks a little bit different, but it's not big difference. It's not the nicest one. I saw if I go into my WordPress, there is like Da Vinci or is another one, very fancy one. I don't know if it's to that level yet. So that's the kind of little things I want to ask you. You're talking about the themes on the WordPress.
Yeah, the design it is customizable. I mean, even right now, let me show you a couple of things because you have the celebrity theme, right? That's a good one, but at the same time, it can be customized basically up to your preferences. Let me find some good reference for you to
I don't say
show.
I don't like it, but it's probably not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Of course, like this store for example, you can see it's also celebrity theme. It's just a different design layout according to the preferences
Right, right,
of the
right.
person. Or this one also same design, as you can see, the kind of
The canopy,
couple of
yeah, the
images.
same. It's just
It's, yeah, it's just the pictures. The pictures are different and they're done pretty much according to what you sell. And since you got more
it's more
red,
fashion,
then
fashion.
yeah, this one is like I would say women's underwear mostly. The previous one was fashion. The one
What would be
before that
more
was
appropriate for me? As I said to Nor, I want more like home decor, outdoors, gadgets, toys, and cars. We are men. I don't understand, and I like pets, right? But that's what I like to see more. More like a manhood type, thing. If it's any theme like that, or can we make my those to show up more, or the products should be more because I understand them better than makeup.
I relate. All right, I see. Yeah, let's put it this way. So give me 1 or 2 days, probably. I'll need 1 or 2 days. I'll change the design on
Take
the
your time.
website. Then you'll give me the feedback, whether you like new, I would say, appearance of the store. And then if you do like, great. If you don't, we'll figure out, what's the best way to get something you like. That's, I would say, at this point, that's the best approach because I'll send you once again after the call. I'll send you my contact information so that way whenever you have questions, just reach out. Of course, as far as the design change, I'll need a bit of time, but it's not going to be a lot. Probably by Friday you will see the changes, and then as far as everything else, the best way is just taking it one step at a time,
One
really.
step at a
So
time. I just wanted to tell you the 30,000 feet view, right? From 30,000 feet. Then we go to the street level, later on. But that's what I said, probably it's not important right now how the website looks because nobody goes there. Who cares, right? But what I want to ask you this, I already opened a TikTok account, like a shop. I have a YouTube channel, and I have about 1,600 subscribers. It's totally strictly not related with shopping like this. It's aviation and stuff. It's more other things, airplanes and stuff like that. But I'm thinking to integrate my videos in my these videos in my video, like instead of have uh, YouTube putting those commercials, I can put a blender in there or a watch or a toy or whatever in the middle of those things. So, see what I'm saying? And I have about 1,000 views, 2,000, depending on the shorts. I can get to 16,000. I just uploaded a couple of things. It gets in there, you know what I'm saying? On the shorts side. So I can use YouTube for this. I can use marketing in that way too. So that's another aspect, right? But if they go to the store, I want to look good. I want to, okay, it looks nice. But that's for the future. Right now, I don't care. But I think um, I want to know if it's the Amazon will be something that we can do. I don't know. It's a lot of drones in there. It's fine. I saw one for $2,000. A Mavic 2 or Mavic 3 is $2,000. You know what I mean? And no brain names. I don't. Nobody buys those. But I saw them for $38. That's a lot of good stuff. I know drones. I have one. I understand what it does. Um, but as I said, they're like, eh, we need let. I know how to change prices, right? And if I do it, is that correct? Um, can someone look into my account that if I did it correct? I think I follow as far as the correct things about the addresses for returns, addresses for shipping, um, a lot of things. Because how Amazon, if they don't like it, they return it back.
yeah, and that's true. With Amazon, you need to be, I would say, super careful. So that's for sure. But well, I'll request the tax support on that cell, because unfortunately we don't have unlimited time. But I'll check everything as far as the project. I'll give you the status on all the product packages, all the promotional packages. I'll just need time at this point.
Okay, cool. Take time. I don't care. I'm busy too. Listen, how about if we meet once a week?
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, because I'm busy, you're busy, and I want to say, okay, let's set up thing aside. You do whatever you need to do from now on. Okay, what do you think is needs to be? But okay, as far as pricing, there's a tool that easily I can compare them. Or if you tell me, okay, this is the for example, from the wholesale, this is the original product, right? From Ali, whatever it is. This is the original product. I can create my own if I know which one it is. If I'm just guessing, I can make mistakes because they are variation of the same product, right? So I can say, okay, was $30. I can sell it for 45, right? And make a little profit. I need to pay Amazon 5 or whatever, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Amazon is asking me how much, they charge a fee. I don't know anything about that. So, but I don't need to tell you all these things right now, but you understand the complexity, right? So, um, um, I'm glad that what I am, right? But I want to take it to the next level. I want to sell. I want to market. I want to use the platforms that I use to pitch those products, but they need to be competitive, right? And then also the store says generic. Should I put a brand on it? Because and then there is no reviews. How can I do about that thing? You don't buy a product with zero reviews. Because I'm new, right? Even I sell a phone, whatever, even that product has some sold, maybe sold 1 million. With me, it's zero. They have zero reviews. What we can do about that, but not today. I'm just saying this is a step by step by step by step that you need to give credibility to those people that are buying from you, right? So it's a lot of things to do. So I don't know. I'm not trying to direct you in my way of doing, but you tell me what would be your approach, and you say, Sal, I heard you. Right? Next week, say here. This is what we need to do. Forget Amazon. Do TikTok or Facebook. Okay. So maybe that's what I'm thinking. Let's do a business plan. This business planning for next week. So I'm not hard-headed. You tell me what's the way to go. Because if you come to me in my specialty, I'll tell you, no. I know what you want, but here, man, this is the way to go. We go from here, there, not this way, not left, go to the right, and then move there. Okay. So that's what I need from you. If you don't know, you know how to ask, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Of course.
cool.
I'll come up with a plan. I'll send it over to your email, and then as we plan, we'll just go one step at a time, and hopefully we'll
Hey,
get
I
there
have the
as soon as
patience. Cool. Nice meeting you. Looking for forward for your email.
I'll send it over to you. Just once again, it's not going to be right away because I'm
No.
to the next call already, but
I'm
I'll
busy.
send it over to you today.
No.
All right.
What? I give you 2 days, 3 days.
Less than that.
All right.
Today.
You take care,
All
my
right.
friend. All right.
You take care.
All right. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.